Welcome back. I woke up unseasonably early, or rather unreasonably early. It's, even after waiting a couple hours of being up, still fairly early compared to when I normally wake up. So I was like, you know what, I'll play some more of this for a little bit. I was originally just messing around the menu and then clicked on the money thing and triggered apparently a micro cutscene. Was that all?
Huh? Did I really get all this money?
I super don't feel uncomfortable with exploiting poor Ott.
What's that box thingy?
You don't know. A try-home. It's a virtual assistant. You can ask anything. Uncle Wes lent it to me while he's busy.
Sounds cool. Can I try it?
Sure.
Hello, you're a new user. What's your name?
Who cares?
Now registered as Who Cares.
Whoops.
Welcome. As a free customer level guest, your permissions are restricted to changing the room environment. Currently installed environments: space, waterfall, mountain. Which environment would you like?
Those are weird limitations. This is an assistant to help you understand things. We can only change the physical appearance of your entire room. Okay, let's do space.
Whoa, how luxurious.
Would you like to install new environments? Special offer: get new environments for 500 unis each. Limited to the first 10,000 customers. Get it before it's gone. You may also get the season pass for just 1,500 unis. This is the best way to ensure you'll get the new environments as soon as they're released.
No thank you. And stop your blabbering, peddler box.
I will say, visually interesting.
Huh? Did you just lock us in?
Yeah.
Why?
Just afraid your uncle.
Not really.
Oh,
I was trying to get to the door, sorry. I forget, did I check to see if he needs anything? I
how
think I
are
did.
you?
My boy, that's
He said not to get involved, or maybe he's right, but I can't help it. I need to help the poor chap.
Okay, so I can't show him the
I've got to go.
medicine.
Be careful, boy.
Okay. Also, they said that the police department was specifically composed of people from the dome, so why would their workforce be outside? That's quite... Hmm. What's... So I know what the most obvious answer for all this is. I just...
Isn't there something under this chair? Hey, that chair seems to be covering something on the floor. What the? I can't push the chair out of the way. A wheel must be stuck. Crawling is out of the question. I wouldn't get a good enough view, and my back hurts.
Okay.
It's exactly the... Hey, This is really dirty.
Okay, so nothing with that. But the chair itself cannot be moved away. Kind of defeats the purpose of it being a chair, really. Is there another thing we can do? Okay, so I have to do that.
Hello, who cares? Choose your
Apologies in advance, off.
A malfunction has been detected. Error 1262X. No sound output. This may lead to a degraded experience. Please check your installation.
Sorry to bother you.
Sure. It's not as if I'm doing anything special.
Seems like you're stuck here, huh? I'll get you a drink.
I'm not particularly thirsty.
Nonsense. No need to be polite. I'd never let a youngster die of thirst.
Oh, okay.
The
There you
flowing
go.
water.
Some water.
Thanks. The water keeps flowing.
Yeah. Cool, huh?
Ugh.
Possibly this, because it'll make you crave more afterwards.
Hey,
What's up, Mr. Detective?
so?
I'm good.
Come on. Don't.
Hello,
Okay.
who choose your...
What about mountain? Okay, nothing special about mountain.
Hello, choose your...
Back to waterfall. Because that makes the spot on the ground easier to see. I wonder.
Oh, yeah? But I can't take. So many.
I'm gonna use this in here. Nope, doesn't affect anything. Okay. No.
Sorry.
Huh?
I have to be really close to this side of the door.
Enter. My office. Ask us anything, Mr. Pork.
How do I?
How's life?
Technically, we are not alive, but there is a debate in the scientific community about.
Yeah. Just me being polite. You can.
How did I ask for water?
My office.
May I have a.
Unfortunately, yes.
Aha. I have another one of these, which will probably not come in handy here, but hey.
Huh? I thought you had brought...
I did. But now I got something better. I got you this.
Great! I love solid juice. It's hard to find it in the slums.
Glad to hear it.
But I'm not very thirsty right now.
Come on. Don't.
Okay, so I can exchange them. I almost am certain that it's the flowing one. But what else? Possibly, I mean, that's kind of silly, but some things that silly are the correct answer. Let's try helium.
I don't think I've seen.
Okay. I mean, I didn't think, but hey. Okay. I mean, what I was doing... I gave him that one.
Huh?
I did. There you go.
Thanks. The water keeps...
Yeah.
Ugh.
Okay, yeah. Ah, the speaker. Hey, I went out properly.
There you go.
Let's see.
Uh-oh. I hope I didn't break it. Oh, it's not making sound anymore.
Oh, but it has a plug. What if I plug it into that?
It's like putting a... That only works some...
Are we done there?
What the... A wheel must crawling is... And...
Okay, okay. Then what do I combine? Can I combine this?
Rubbish.
Okay, I have that. Connected to the water. I mean, that's ridiculous. But let's try it.
Huh?
I did. Oops.
Oh,
Gotta go to the bathroom.
I...
Hey, blind bot.
I didn't hear anything?
Yeah, your system is kinda... broken.
Such unreliable hardware. What is it you want?
Okay, so. What do I do that can combine? So I must give you the water.
Sorry to bother.
Sure.
I got you some... There you go.
Thanks. The water...
Yeah.
Ugh.
Okay, so back to square one.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's not...
Combine with
Weird.
electro.
Oh, better think.
Uh,
That doesn't need...
ooey. Do I take this to Shay, maybe? Excuse me? This would all be, you know, circumvented if the person who asked me for help was actually present. But whatever.
What's up?
How about this?
I know I ask you to gather a lot of...
Okay.
I'll leave you to.
See ya.
Okay. Didn't I see that on the overworld? It said I was still missing one. Yes.
I should stay away from the nuclear waste area.
Oh, that's the nuclear waste area. Good to know. I mean, at least it gives me a moment before it does anything. What is the little isthmus over here? I thought that the thing would be hidden in here somewhere, where it's harder to see. But then again, I already found one ad in here. Can I just stand in the water? There are seemingly things that occur just if I stand in a location long enough. Which is a neat touch. You don't see that in point clicks very often. Normally you just stand indefinitely until you click on something. Wait, I think I see it.
Hey, that.
There we go. Now I have them all from in here. Okay, what about the police? While I'm here. Police entrance is missing one. I was missing two still from the jail that will have to be in another playthrough. This could be one of those things where it's completely hidden until I mouse over it in specification. This area is really tiny. How in the world? Exit.
Can you get me?
Ooh, they're all lit up. Interesting.
Too dark.
I don't think it's useful, but it's definitely interesting. Okay, I don't see where it could be. Now, it's entirely possible that it was only something that was acquirable during a previous scene. Like, something has to be present in order for add to be present. Yeah, but I don't see it anywhere.
Too late to go back.
Don't know why too late. I bet these would shatter if I punched them. Maybe I need to use the speakers with something else. I mean, I doubt it. Oh.
Nice.
I overall haven't been getting more than I've been using, but I've also been using increasingly more as time goes on. A worrying statistic. Oh. I see you over there. Okay. I know this is not at all what I was originally doing. To be able to, like, go straight to where I am. Okay, so I have all the ones here. First area, I'm missing 2. And I don't have any of the ones inside. Interesting. 2 over here I'm missing. Oh, I see 1. Oh.
Hey.
Wait, no, I'm missing 1 from over here.
Grand.
Oh, those are down. That honestly, the shape of that made it look like a table facing up rather than something that went down. There it is.
Nice.
Hello. I'm here to acquire your ads.
Oh.
I found one.
Hey.
Now, I was missing all the ones in here, so I'm able to find somewhere one more. They're frequently well hidden.
May I have a drink?
No.
There are 2 on that shelf up there? I don't see... Interesting. Get more precision with my mouth. Get something on the bottom. Window. Okay, I do not see anything. Oh. I don't think that's how that model's supposed to go. Yeah, that or I'm just way further back than I visually am. Quite intense music for this little mousy fellow.
So,
Anything. I can do this.
forget it.
But it's I'll be back.
If only you didn't.
What?
Nothing.
Okay, so. I don't know. And progress will indicate that I am missing this one. How peculiar. I'm also missing 2 from the trash hunting minigame area. And 2 in the border. Oh no, this has nothing to do with it. And I tested the whatchamacallit, so there's that. I also had a idea while at work that I've noticed, or rather, there's been, according to the last story update, a increase of shortage of pills, and specifically, the pillboxes all seem to be being intentionally destroyed. Interesting, Brok's actually just staring at it. He must, depending where I am, he must have different idle animation. Nifty. But, seems like someone's intentionally sabotaging the poor people. Oh, if nothing else, I got more ads to use. Okay, so you have your waterfall. Where should the sound be coming out? Maybe I need to move the chair.
Let's stay positive. Not every mix makes. The chair's stuck. Can't I?
Hello, who cares? Choose your... Hello, choose your...
Okay, so waterfall, but no sound. Powers. Can I access that set? I don't think I can.
Did you listen? Please.
Okay, I didn't think I could get over there.
What the? A wheel must crawling is out of the.
What if I meant by
I'm
chair?
just straight.
Yeah, I did think so, but you know, what if I stick the chair?
That's not enough.
Do I need leverage? Am I supposed to punch the chair? remarkable levels of chair violence. Is there a non-violent chair option? Okay, I have to...
Mr. Brok? What are you doing with this chair?
Trying to get it loose.
Okay.
Whoop.
There you go. Fits perfectly. Well, more or less.
Otto's making a weird face at me, but I think he's too busy restraining himself to feel concerned.
I can't.
Good. Now I better act fast. Glad to see even someone as stiff as Wes can make such a mess. Could there be something interesting in there? Various electronic equipments. Got no idea what most of these are. I'm not a technical junkie. Ha! Here's something I recognize. A printer. Hadn't seen one in years. Back at school. When it was still called school. I'd feel old. Anyway, I got it out. It's off. Wires from various equipment. Here's the wire. Now I need to hook it up. What happened? There are some stains all over that socket. Even on the wall. Looks like it burnt. A power overload? It's recent. Did someone put his finger in it by any chance? Nah. No one would be stupid enough to do that. Seems to be the only socket around. Hopefully it still works. Yeah! Ready to give birth to paper babies. Yeah! Bunch of decorate on that trophy. 3030. The year we moved into the slums. Bunch of decorate on that trophy is written, promoted head of office. Nice. Documents? They still use paper? A bunch of legal stuff. Staff contracts. Whoa! They're all dated from years ago. I guess Wes doesn't tidy up very often. Huh? Some drawings? They're weird. And crossed. I can't even make out what they're supposed to be. It's like someone tried to draw a suspect but couldn't. No matter what. That must be all. Oh? Something stuck beneath all this paper. Got it. Huh. There's a note attached to it. Hey, boss. I've noticed you stopped sketching for suspect search recently. Why? It's such a shame. You're the best artist among us. Regardless, here's something I came up with. It's all based on pictures of ourselves. I figured this could help you until you get your skills back. Looks fun. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, it's still got some energy left. Nice. Work in progress. I heard something. Hey, it's totally a picture of Wes.
Oh.
Let's take a... what? There, in this digital age, that shouldn't be much of... At least this simplifies my search. Okay, time for my using a computer. Yeah, that's what... I guess that's the area I should look at too. Obviously, I'm not allowed. Oh. Identification.
I know.
I'm holding that picture of Wes, but did I forget something? Combining these... Nope. Holding that picture. Did I forget something?
What if I combine...
Let's get a picture of that. Oh, it worked. But now I need a 3/4 view.
Mr. Brok, the door is locked.
Everything okay?
Yeah, Uncle Wes arrived. He's checking stuff in the jail. I'll go help him.
All right.
So close. I can't give up yet. No time to waste.
Okay, so I need another angle.
Work in pro... Work in... All these sodas.
Oh.
Good idea. 2D picture analyzed. The device is now displaying a holograph. I guess that's the area I should... Obviously. Yes! I'm curious. What's it? 2 folders here. D. Silver and R. Filch. Darn. They're corrupted. I can't access the documents. Filch. Why does this have a familiar ring to it? Let's try this other icon. Lots of names here. Maybe some list of criminals? The Gloom. Yep, probably. That's it? Nothing else on this machine? I expected too much. Better get out of here before... Huh?
What are you doing here?
Oh, you said you needed me, right?
Don't worry, Uncle Wes. I watched the place, just like you asked.
And that explains why you were outside.
Sorry. I had to go to the toilet, but only for a minute. I just came back. Besides, you know, Mr. Brok is a good person.
Is he now?
Enough with the suspicions, Wes. I came here to help.
Whatever. There are more urgent matters right now. We have a situation. An important scientist has disappeared over Engineer Lab 21. Unfortunately, I have other business to attend to, so I'm sending you, along with my nephew.
What? I'm going on a case. In the drums.
Yes. I gave you special permission to access the dome today. I need someone trustworthy to watch over that detective.
I'm right here, you know.
An air car is ready to take you there.
Awesome! I can't wait to learn from you, Mr. Brok.
Don't get your hopes up, nephew. All I ask is that he doesn't screw up like he always does.
I'll prove you can trust me, you old weasel. Come on, Hot. Let's go.
Hello.
Can't believe they actually drugged us. This must be a test room. Am I trapped here? I should take a look around. What's a weight doing here? It's not so heavy. I should take it. collectible ad. Weird. A bunch of impacts on this wall. Oh, wait. Weird. A crack in the floor.
Okay, so. Okay, so it is like a tic-tac-toe style game. Oh, I see. Wasn't paying attention to what they was doing. Congratulations. And then I do this. It blocks that. Yeah, there's no way of doing that. I can't start in the middle. Ooh. Yeah, nothing. Ah, you broke the line that I was going to try to sneakily form. Nope. Nope. And then you prevent me. Did I do this? I prevent that, you prevent that one. Ah, Tic-Tac-4 is difficult. So you can go in the middle, but I can. I need to get it somehow set up where I'm in the process of getting 2. Ooh, you sneaky little thing. You always do that one. No. wasn't even trying that. Gosh darn it. Why can you go diagonal, but I can't? You ruined it. Ruiner. You little. And you block that one. Gosh. We're so close. No. Oh, you little. I'm sure there's a more correct way of doing this. This it can beat me so easily. This win condition is also a tie. Technically. That's not what I was aiming for. Gosh, this is different. I just click this. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, there's no way of this. Of course, get there. But you blocked all the other paths. Is there a reason? Okay. Ooh. Dang it. Dang it. Why did that... Okay. What? Quit getting stuck. What? Interesting, so I can only do... This is really good at avoiding what I want to do. Dang, I was so close to being able to have... No. What? That's not what I wanted. I was trying to press this one. Oh, it's such a pain in the butt.
Isn't there something... my hands! Hey, the weight fell. Who would have thought this would actually work? If using your brain doesn't work, use your fists. Thanks, Brok. A static hologram. Is this significant?
I imagine it is. Trap, huh? 3, 4, 5. And then restart.
No response. No response. No res... No res...
Oh, hello. What were thoughts?
Awesome! Another... The number 17 is written at the base. I'm afraid I'm pretty bad at comparing the weights of... well, weights. Nothing's happening. Wrong weight? I don't...
We need something triangular. The button? This seems to intersect triangles. Okay.
I'm barely making a scratch. Digging... They must want me to do something else.
I wonder.
And the moral is sometimes cheating is the only way.
I'm sure there was another way, but I can't for life figure out what it is.
A rusty golden token. Some kind of reward? Ha! Looks like I needed to use my own weight. And here's what was below. No response. What's this? A key lock? A key? No way! My key works? I guess those trials are custom made.
Oh, each one of these has an increased amount of circles. Okay, so that is okay. $17, huh? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. $11. Oh, 15. It's over.
It's obvious. I'm supposed. Let's put something.
Okay, so just for good measure, I'll do this. $12. Okay, so I misjudged the amount so far. This needs a little bit more than this one.
The number 17. Darn, I thought I must have missed something. How many of these are...
This is 8. I'm missing 5.
There's some idea, but...
They actually fly differently. That's nifty.
One more to the collection. A static hologram. No response.
Okay, okay. Wanna go up? You are. Ah. Alright, I get it, I get it. 1, 2, and 3, but not 4. And let's wait for 5. Ooh, it slowed down randomly. Also, that wall down there looks different.
No response. No way! The ball is stuck! Is this part of my test? Or am I just as unlucky as my old man? Hey, it worked! I won? Another triangle token. Looks precious. It might help to get out of here.
Need 3 advance. $17 in balance. See, 17 doesn't balance though. That's the problem. This has 3.
Weird shape. I wonder
Okay.
if there's a way to tell how much each weight is.
7, 8. Okay, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 7. And then that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. And 17.
Yes! I guess this is the last one?
These are shaped like that. Right?
I was hoping something. What did I do wrong? It fits, but.
Okay.
A static hologram.
3.
No doubt. The exact same shape. Just smaller. What could this mean?
Oh wait. These two look right. Did I not put them in the right one? Do these circles have something to do with it? These circles have to mean something. But what?
I'm worried about the result of.
There has to be a way to know what I am doing. Each of these corners faces each other. Is there a way to make the triangles face each other? Somehow? Woo!
I won this?
This is interesting, to say the least. Okay. Yes, I did notice that. It's the what I can do with that I don't. They fight people constantly. Purple, indigo, and magenta. Oh, blue and Orma. Okay. Sure, another hint, please. Yes, I know. And unfortunately, the one that they all matched didn't do anything. Unless if this one is slightly off, which is possible. Okay, I think I might see that if it is slightly off, which, man, that is a subtle thing if so. There's these two, and then this one over here looks like it aligns properly.
Finally!
There you are! Took you long enough.
It's here, the building right in front of us.
I shall make a new save over here.
Watch out, Mr. Brok!
Hey.
Oh no!
Hey, but I collected it. Oh, how are you supposed to... Alright, click the note back. Oh.
Nice. Let's look around.
Sure.
Now that's a cool hover bike. When I was young, I always dreamt of riding one of these. Still do, actually.
That looks dangerous to me. I thought these were illegal.
I can't make a real living without some risks.
Oh,
Where are you going, Mr. Brok?
That elevator thing. Oh.
Yeah.
Let's look around.
Sure.
We want to enter. Sure, why not?
Lasers.
Maybe we should.
Huh?
Someone heard us.
Let's enter.
Who are you?
We're here to investigate.
No kidding, man. The chief of police said he'd send his best investigators. I didn't expect to see a darn crock and an ugly boy.
Watch your tongue. We're here to help.
Uncle Wes sent us. You can call him to check.
No point. I know the old weasel. I shouldn't be surprised.
No time to waste. Fill us in on the situation.
Yeah, I should have guessed he wouldn't take time for that either. One of the two engineers living here has disappeared.
Living? Aren't they supposed to work here?
Same. They never leave the place.
What makes you think the situation is serious?
I do regular room checks. During my last one, I just couldn't find Dr. Hush.
Couldn't he just be hiding somewhere?
Man, don't take me for an amateur. I've looked all over the place. Besides, the guy's medical device has stopped indicating any vitals for hours.
Maybe he arranged his escape and left while he didn't look.
Impossible. As you've seen, lasers block the entrance constantly. Even the engineers aren't allowed to leave without permission, which is by request to us agents. Well, Dr. Hush didn't make any such request.
That place sounds like prison.
Nah, I know those intellectual types. They don't mind dedicating their whole life to working on their crazy projects.
Shade is a good example of that.
I'm pretty sure they asked for it.
The croc is correct. They said to me once that studies have proven this way of living enhances creativity. To me, that's just an excuse to do whatever they want, but the heck do I know? The barriers are for their own protection from outside threats.
Yeah, totally not paranoid.
You should know. That fits the description of most drummers. Can't blame them with all those drones roaming outside. But they created this situation themselves. I've been meaning to ask, what's a squealer doing here in the drums?
None of your business!
Just mentioning. I thought your clan had been banished from the whole country.
What clan? I'm forbidden from regular jobs just because some others screwed up years ago?
Well,
Shut up. You know nothing. I hate people like you. All focused on looks. Empty brains.
Ooh, seems like a touchy subject. Better not insist. Is he hiding something from me, though? I'll have to find out.
Are you the only guard in this place?
I prefer the term security agent.
Whatever. Answer the question.
Fortunately not. I couldn't stand being here all day. But there's only one of us at a time. The scientist was there when I arrived this morning. He disappeared during my shift.
Has this situation happened before?
Don't think so. I mean, those scientists may be crazy over the edge. They're locked up in here, so that limits the possibilities.
Anything you can tell me on that missing engineer, Dr. Hush?
Just your average scientist in his 40s. Pretty sure his only family and friends are his bot prototypes.
Bots? He's making them?
Not exactly. He's specialized in AI programming. He occupies the room on the left.
When was the last time he was seen?
I arrived this morning at 3 a.m. When I take my shift, I always check on him. He was there.
So, you saw him? Are you certain?
Yeah, in the flesh.
Did he exit his room after that?
Yeah, I saw him go to the restroom. His medical tracking stopped at around 5 a.m. That thing isn't very precise, so it could have been 1 or 2 hours before or after.
What? With all the advanced technology available, you'd think this would be accurate.
It's called living privacy.
Even if you're dead?
I won't pretend to know your job, Croc Detective, but you shouldn't jump to conclusions. You better darn well be alive. I can't afford losing my job.
You mentioned 2 engineers, didn't you?
Yeah, Dr. Mink is the other one. He's working on nanobots. Kinda the I-know-it-all type.
How do they get along?
They don't. They're like cats and dogs, always bickering over stupid things. Yet they've never asked to be moved to another lab. I guess it's just a game of rivalry.
Let's hope so. About Dr. Hush, what else can you tell me?
Dunno. You'd better take a look at this room. That should tell you more about the character.
Got it. Anyone else here?
Nope. All visitors are required special permissions, and that includes drone deliveries. No one entered or exited the building until your arrival.
Why would you need deliveries if you've got a pipe mail in the hall?
Some packages still can't pass through there, you know.
Could somebody use it to escape?
No way! You'd have to be cut into pieces. And that would surely leave some traces around.
Ooh, right. Are you certain there's no escape route?
Yeah, the windows are fake. The labs are not connected in any way. They made sure of this when building the place. The only access is the main entrance you came from. Never has been any other way.
Never say never.
Take a gamble? I'd bet 100 unis on this.
I usually wouldn't say no, but can't afford to take that risk right now.
Shame.
A squealer? Given my recent experience, I'm not used to trusting those guys. Is he any different?
I'll take a look around.
Not too soon. You better solve this fast. I was supposed to finish my shift 1 hour ago. I won't get paid for this overtime.
Hey, that's a... Let's look around.
Sure.
The recipient for the pipe? As empty as my willingness to examine it. Oh, nice flowers. These make me feel nostalgic for some reason.
Yeah, this is a room. There's supposed to be 3 things here. I think I found about 1. Let's see. Yep, still 2 in here somewhere. Weird, I don't see any.
Whose room is this?
Dr. Hush's.
The guy who disappeared? Let's have a look. Nice.
I saw an ad over here for a second.
An animated painting.
They're just reflecting. Or does it cycle?
Oh. Energizing biscuits. Dr. Hush must have been eating them before disappearing. There are crumbs all over the table. Even on the floor. You'd think scientists would be less clumsy. Some kind of grease spot. Tastes like coffee. That's Dr. Hush's? Seems locked. Parts for experiments, maybe? Some information is displayed. Tidy. 90% charged. Do not disturb until charge is complete. It's apparently been charging since 5:10 in the morning? Hey. Looks rough. You'd think such valuable personnel would get...
What?
I have to jump out every bit.
I know this model. It was pretty popular 20 years ago.
Looks ugly. What could have made them so popular?
Beats me. What's in there? Nothing in particular. Energizing Dr. Hush.
Okay.
This bot is the one displayed on the screen? I'll try turning it.
Warning! Do not disturb until charge is complete.
Oops.
You should listen, Mr. Brok. Otherwise, we might damage it.
What?
Oh, so this adds some kind of ramp? Huh.
Fascinating, fascinating.
It won't... Huh? I hear music. A loud beat. Pretty catchy.
Go away. I'm busy.
Huh. What's in there?
The restroom.
I'll have a peek. No one's there. I'll examine this room later. A pipe mail in the middle of the hall?
Those guys receive shipments all the time. Mostly aimed for their material printers, but also their junk food. It's very practical.
Can't see anything special about it. It's shut. Any way to open it?
Nah, it's totally automatized. And only goes one way. The only thing those scientists produce is information. They never need to send anything physically.
Makes sense. Some information tidy. That's Dr. Seems.
Sorry, Teddy. I love how this occasionally will be inflated and sometimes deflated.
Let's look around.
Sure.
Some information tidy. It's apparent. Parts for. What's in there? Nothing in.
Okay, so it was just one. The circle was offset. Whoop! Didn't mean to leave.
Open.
Hey! Who the heck are you?
Such a nice way to introduce yourself. Mind if I enter?
Of course I mind. I'm in the middle of something important.
Like dancing? I'm here to...
Get out! You again?
I'm a detective. I'm here to investigate.
Oh, gosh!
Hey!
I paid all my taxes. Leave me alone. You again?
I'm the deliverer. Got...
Impossible. All I...
Oops.
Fascinating.
No one's... I'll examine this room.
Not a whole lot for me to do. I imagine it wants me to go into Mr. Ming's area.
An animated...
This feels like a different... But is it not? Still. It's been going in charge. 5 something. And it's around the time that it appeared. That implies that the biscuits were made around that time.
Got more questions.
I don't think I have.
Stay
it.
put.
I don't have all day.
Yeah, I know.
The recipient... That's Dr. Seems...
How can I possibly... Let's...
That's... Seems...
Okay, so not that. By the power of...
That's Dr. Seems...
Okay.
This displays a Scary.
Maybe I can... magnify the biscuit?
It's exactly the... This bot is...
Wasn't trying to move you. Just curious. No, Steve.
You again?
Just joking.
Oh, then...
Darn. I'm such a...
sounds about right. All right, come... Wait, what's this funny hat?
Well...
You liar! Go away.
Because of my hat?
You again?
No.
Leave me alone, reptile.
Listen, you got 2 seconds to step aside, or else I might start getting a bit angry. And there ain't any punching bags around to vent my frustration.
All right, please, don't hurt me. So, why are you here?
Huh? What the? Guard!
Hey, what's going on?
Dr. Hush?
Oh, this is impossible.
Oh my gosh! Is he?
Well, case solved.
But that doesn't make any sense.
So much for looking all over the place, huh?
I swear, he wasn't there.
It's true. What the heck is going on here?
I'll tell you what. Dr. Hush is dead as a doornail.
That can't be. A murder in the drums?
Now I get it. Mink, you wouldn't let me in when I checked this morning. Seems like you had a very good reason for that.
Are you accusing me? You're out of your mind.
There's a corpse in your room, man! What do you have to say about that?
Now, relax. This murder case is in my hands. Let's not jump to conclusions. Guard, block all exits.
Already done, Big Snout.
Then block all communications from outside. Nobody enters or exits this building. And no data either.
On my way.
And you, stay here. Don't move an inch.
Oh, you can't be serious. I've got a ton of work ahead. I'm late on schedule. Oh, of course a simple mind like you wouldn't understand it.
Your colleague is dead. At this stage, all I can say is that you're a suspect. But even if you're innocent, what do you think might happen if I don't find the culprit? Who's to say you're not the next one on the list?
Ooh. Rats. Even dead, that guy keeps aggravating me.
You're the only one who can explain the tech-savvy stuff, so...
I'll save you time. I'll follow you around so you can keep an eye on me.
Good.
I'm impressed, Mr. Brok. Even with all that, you keep your cool.
Yeah?
Did you already solve a murder case before?
Not that I can remember.
But I watched some noir livies when I was young. Seemed like the appropriate things to say.
Oh, well, you're still pretty cool.
Thanks. Why is this happening to me? Can't I have a normal day for once? Looks like he's been hit right there. With enough strength, could be enough to kill. Looks like he's with enough... What's this? Some kind of apparatus? Ah, I see it now. That's one of those old-fashioned lamps, right next to the body. No breathing. Poor guy. Looks like he was bludgeoned from behind. I should take a closer look at that stain. Nice hands. He's not holding anything. There's some black stains on his fingers. Blood here? Maybe it got there after the impact. Empty pockets. I've rarely seen dead bodies, but I would have thought he'd be more stiff. That would make sense if it bumped into his head. Flowers hanging from the ceiling are leaking into this sink.
The juice from Hengalis Wallace boosts focus and memory. Oh, and it's so refreshing. I just can't do without it. Want some?
Definitely.
Help yourself.
Feels like there's a party in my mouth and everyone's eating cakes with all the flavors in the world.
Right? Don't touch this.
Why? Does it bite?
Don't play stupid. Can't you see that's my work tablet? It contains confidential information.
So?
Do you have any idea what could happen if it fell in the wrong hands?
No, but I'm the detective here, so I'm not giving you a choice.
Okay. Go ahead. Put your greasy hands on it.
I can't do anything. Is it locked?
Yes, obviously. There's security.
Well then, unlock it.
No.
What? Listen, buddy. I'm in no mood for jokes, so do your part, or this little friend of yours may accidentally end up stuck in your face.
If you insist. So?
On second thought, I can't understand any of it.
Let me see. Oh. At first glance, I don't see anything suspicious. This is some research data on power efficiency of nanites.
Okay. In any case, I don't see any blood on this tablet, unless it's been wiped off. I doubt this is a crime weapon.
No. You think?
Can't exclude any possibility.
Also, I know it's the wrong thing, but hey.
Dr. Mink, I have a few questions to ask you.
I was afraid you were going to say that.
But first, please swear to tell the truth.
Of course. I always do. Liars always end up contradicting themselves and revealing the truth. I do not want to waste time. Neither mine nor yours.
Very well. How long have you been working here?
Since I majored in research, about 5 years ago, we've both been selected to join this high-rank facility. The kind of opportunity that you can't turn down.
So you've known each other for a long time?
Yes, although we've never really been close.
Does this mean you don't like each other?
No, that's irrelevant. We just do our jobs and are entirely dedicated to it. We dedicate our lives so that humanity can progress.
No friends? No family or children either?
Loving a single person, raising a handful of individuals. We cannot afford to live such a petty life. We will be immortalized for our work forever. It will impact the lives of thousands, possibly even millions.
But...
No, but. I made this choice years ago, and I never regretted it for a second.
What a sad way to live.
So, what kind of scientist are you?
I specialize in nanotechnology and biology. Anything that can help humanity to live longer. We've been studying them for decades. However, a groundbreaking discovery was made in...
Sorry, Doc. I'd prefer to stick to the matter at hand. What can you tell me about Dr. Hush?
He's my... well, he was my colleague. He was dealing with macro-robotic, while I'm dealing with nano. We've been selected to work in the same building, as we're complementary.
And how is your relationship lately?
I see where you're going. Yes, it was a bit tense.
Why?
The government started shifting the funding to scientific projects. In particular, they reduced the budget for nanotechnology projects in favor of AI research.
So this directly impacted your experiments?
Listen, that's true. We've always had some disagreements. But even with the budget alterations, I didn't hold a grudge against him. Actually, he's the one who changed. He barely talked to me anymore. And when he did, the situation got tense. Lately, I could swear he was even trying to avoid me. I just figured he was too busy. But now, I could never imagine he would end up like this.
Any idea what could have happened?
Honestly, not the slightest. I was here all day. He wasn't. I'm sure of it.
Well, the corpse is in the middle of your room. You should have seen him enter at some point.
No, I swear. It's like he magically appeared behind me when you entered the room.
Magic, huh?
I know how this sounds, but you've got to believe me.
Right now, I don't believe in anything other than facts. You're a doctor, right?
Depends.
I need that medical prescription canceled or something like that.
You mean updated?
Yeah, that.
Well, I'm not that kind of doctor.
Darn.
But you're in luck. I've got just the thing.
You do? Great.
Give me this. There you go.
Already? Thank you. You're a lifesaver. And I mean, literally.
Take this into consideration when solving this case.
That wouldn't be very neutral, but I'm grateful. Thanks.
Sure.
He doesn't really look trustworthy. I better try and squeeze the facts out of him. See if there are contradictions in his statements.
I'll look around for clues.
You better find out the culprit, because I wasn't involved in this. Watch out!
Huh?
I'm working with acidic solutions. You better not put a finger in it.
May I put a leg in?
No!
I thought you were specialized in nanotechnics.
Nanotechnology.
Yeah, that. Small robots. Why the chemicals then?
Nanites act on a molecular level.
Oh, so you're making liquid robots? That glove.
It's for manipulating 3D objects and holograms. How do you think we build our prototypes?
What about the headset?
A diagnosis tool. Nanomachines reproduce the behavior of insects. In particular, they make barely audible sounds depending on the situation. This amplifies their noise, so I can make it out. Why do I even bother explaining?
Sorry, had some bad sleep lately. Is that blood? It looks stretched.
Are you crazy?
Only
I
possible.
heard some sound coming from the room earlier. Must have been output from there. I guess Dr. Mink was listening to music? A ray of light?
Yup. 10 feet of enjoyment. Ever heard of ray therapy? The hot temperature reduces stress and prevents aging.
Could this be used to hurt someone?
At maximum power, it could burn your skin.
Not killing someone, though.
Maybe if you were to spend years underneath it.
Ugh, really not my kind of art.
You have no taste.
Oh, don't tell me. These are... things.
Nanites, also called nanobots.
Yeah, close enough. What are these for?
Are you serious? We've been using them for ages.
Now that you mention it, I think Leah used them in conjunction with medicine.
Yes, their main usage is health. Inject them, and they can repair your body from the inside.
Neato.
Well, there's a recurring rumor in our nanobot community. A scientist would have succeeded to take direct control of a host through the use of nanites.
Sounds scary.
Indeed. But let me reassure you, this never happened. If someone had truly made such a discovery, he'd be the most famous scientist in the world.
So, you didn't?
I wish.
I guess you could...
See any strangulation marks on the body?
Not really. Oh, I've seen more speakers than I can bear for one day. Hey, this is really dirty. Well, no. Oh, his hand is literally covered by nanites. I better write this down.
That's what they're doing.
I'm just straining my... Using his favorite magnifying nothing. That's a...
Yes.
It's exact...
There's an... Oh.
Hey. What's that?
Yes, we're stuck in here all the time. The air has to recycle somehow.
It's a ladder.
Hey, there are tons of those tiny bots in there.
Did you really need a magnifying glass to find out?
Yeah, I see tiny robotic. Then again, it's his workbench.
Triple I feel that I'm giving pieces to a puzzle. But I have them all in the wrong orientation. I will use 8. Check the restroom. Okay. Meeting.
I remember this. A holographic display to watch Livy's.
To watch a livey, say or think meaty, followed by the title.
You're not seriously considering it, are you?
I sense someone disagrees with your choice. Would you still like to start watching hilarious fairy tales?
No thanks.
Thoughts detection still doesn't work very well.
Yeah, must be that. A trash grinder. I wonder why the blades are so close to the surface. I wonder if anything passed through here.
If there was, too late to find anything, the trash gets compacted and sent directly to the slum's dumps.
A necessary evil. We're stronger due to this.
Don't tell me you're a slummer.
Of course not. That paper didn't get totally destroyed. Hey, I recognize it. That's the wrapping for McFlea's flagship ant burger with extra tomato sauce. My favorites. What do we have inside? Huh? A button? That's all?
Of course. What did you expect? Usually our health chip will detect any problem and send whatever we need immediately. This button is only for use in extreme situations, which are technically unthinkable, like a power outage, a meteorite falling down, or even...
A fire?
Yes, even less probable. Press this, and you'll get a package delivered to the closest pipe to provide health cure basics.
If such a situation happened, would you even know how to use that minimal package?
Probably not, but who cares? It's not like it's going to happen anyway.
Yeah. This is a shower?
What? No, a showlet.
You mean this combines a shower and a toilet?
Oh, I get it now. You're from a faraway country, right?
Something like that. I've been out of touch with technology advances lately.
Well, it's a huge space and time saver. Enter the cabin and let it take care of you. The robotic hand removes your clothes. Then feel free to let it go while it washes you. When finished, it gives you new clothes.
Seems convenient. Clothes. Ugh, they're smelly.
Don't touch that. Our maintenance bot will do the laundry.
A map of the building. I'll take it.
There's a thing connecting the two.
It's hard to believe high-tech facilities still use hard paper maps. Makes sense in the eventuality of a power breakdown, though.
It's and
a box of ants. Alive.
My favorites. Very fresh and crunchy.
I thought you'd use them for experiments.
We do, but nothing wrong with taking a snack sometimes.
I'm starting to like you. A wardrobe on this side of the fridge. Nothing unusual, but... boy, those clothes are one heck of a pack. You couldn't even fit a paper between them. Inside, the tons of coffee. Powder, more precisely.
What did you expect?
Dunno. A toothbrush, maybe?
Toothbrush? Like a brush to clean our teeth? How silly! Why not a feet brush then?
Their water is so full of chemicals that they lost their need for it.
What are you doing?
Just checking what could have sunk in there. Smells like coffee.
Great.
Yep, there was coffee in there.
So, what does this mean?
That someone drank coffee?
Oh, I would have thought someone was in the restroom recently, and you'd ask the staff who drank it.
Yeah, sounds good. Did you drink that coffee, Mink?
It's Dr. Mink for you. And yes.
When exactly?
Around 4:40. I always get a bit peckish during Techno Junkie.
Is that some kind of show?
Yes. It lasts for 30 minutes approximately, so I must have went out of the restroom at around 5.
What restroom doesn't have its coffee machine? Knowing them, I bet this produces other drinks too.
No, just coffee.
Really?
We don't need anything else. Designing it for other uses would be a waste of resources.
Good point.
Interesting, interesting, interesting. Ah,
Tidy. 100% charged. It's apparently been charging since 5:10 in the morning?
which is roughly 10 minutes after the estimated time Dr. Mink had his or exited the restroom break room. The breaks room? Let's see. This seems to imply that there's panel.
That thing. Does this mean...
YOLO! You seem surprised and unsafe. Do not worry. I do not bite. I am glad to see a new face. It has happened 0 times since I was born.
Oh, so you're...
Dr. Hush's assistant. Tidy. I tidy things up, left, down, right. Yup, yup.
I see. Mind if I ask a few questions?
I do not mind.
So... Dr. Hush built you?
Yup, yup. He's my daddy. We love daddy. Where's my daddy?
He's dead.
Hey, show some compassion for the little guy.
What guy? He's a piece of junk.
Daddy dead?
Well, seems so. We're trying to understand what...
Dead daddy! Daddy dead! Dead, dead, dead daddy!
I thought you'd be... a little less joyful?
Told you. The thing has no feeling.
Oh, no! It means no see daddy again. Dead daddy.
Look, I know it's hard. Well, maybe not, 'cause you're not alive, but anyway, I gotta ask, did you hurt your daddy?
Hurt daddy? I cannot. Not. No way.
Why are you smiling while saying that?
Bug. Changing expression. Dead daddy.
I just can't analyze it. I don't know anymore.
He's telling the truth.
How can you tell? He keeps changing his face.
Daddy is good. No, daddy is best.
I couldn't care less about his body language or that spouting nonsense. No robot can harm his creator. Ever. That's the golden rule.
Care to elaborate?
Surely you've seen all those fantastical liveys with robots rebelling against humans. Years ago, when the scientific community started designing bots, they took this into consideration. There's a golden rule. It's implemented in the hardware, encrypted deep within their AI core, and replicated throughout all their parts. No robot can attack their creator.
That's true. We've learned this at the Konsk.
We do not love daddy. we do.
Okay, so they can't harm their creators, but those pieces of junk sure can harm me. I've had to get my way through tribots more than once.
Of course, there are varied levels of permissions.
Permission too tidy.
Shh! Stay here. For standard bots, close family and friends are included in a second layer to that rule. Police and military tribots are designed for battle and may attack anyone who is considered a threat. This varies according to model. However, the golden rule is always there. Besides, we've never had any accident.
Never say never. Life has taught me there's always a first to everything. What makes you so certain that Dr. Hush respected the no-killing convention?
Simple. An algorithm thoroughly checks.
Algo, rhythm, dance, YOLO!
It's hardly the moment to dance, Tidy.
Anyway, if he didn't comply, he wouldn't be able to communicate with the exterior.
Okay. When did you see your daddy for the last time?
Morning, 5:04.
What was he doing?
Daddy, away. Exit room.
Did he say anything when leaving?
Yup. Retrieving record.
I need to settle things with Dr. Mink.
What? This is impossible! Dr. Hush never even came to my office today.
Then how do you explain the fact that he's in your room currently?
I don't know, but that bag of screws is lying. I'm gonna tear him apart until...
Calm down, or I shall calm you down myself. What were you doing at the time, Tidy?
Charge. Power to tidy.
Wait, you said you recorded Dr. Hush while you were charging? That's weird. You were totally shut off when I first found you.
Tidy. Several phases of sleep. Like human.
Dr. Mink, is that even possible?
Yes. We don't shut off machines immediately to compress the data of the day. The same way, it takes several steps before full awakening, but you still shouldn't listen to that bot. It's trying to confuse you.
Did your sensors record anything else?
Nothing unusual.
Tell me, what can you do, Tidy?
Tidy can tidy.
Yes, and?
Tidy can stretch arms like this. Or this.
That's pretty cool.
I admit it. This must be useful. Can you bend them?
Ridiculous. Bending robot? No. Vertical. Horizontal. No bend. Daddy cannot. Try. No make work. Now. Daddy.
Tidy, you're bending them right now.
Yes. My mistake. Cannot bend while extending arms.
Oh, so what's the exact use?
Moving arms, very efficient. No full body move.
I see. Must be more practical to grab things scattered in a room. Anything else?
Tidy can carry objects, do repairs, make phone calls. Tidy has sensors to detect humans and objects. Calculate shortest path.
Useful to bring the coffee, I guess.
Also, Tidy can strip clothes. Daddy likes getting naked.
What did he just say?
Please, naked.
No, that won't be necessary.
Either he's got a screw loose, or Dr. Hush is an exhibitionist. I wonder.
Mr. Brok, what are you writing?
Well, it's a clue, so...
Daddy, all naked. Yup.
Interesting.
This seems like a sympathetic bot, though. I don't really trust those artificial beings. He may be hiding something. I need to find the truth. Let's investigate.
That should be enough for now.
Enough. Got work to do.
Wait! I forbid you to touch anything.
Not Daddy. Not listening. Get lost. Yup.
What? You little piece of...
Tidy, stay here. You should not mess with anything right now.
Okay, Minky.
He obeys you?
Of course. Can't say I like it, but that thing is useful. I'm in his close acquaintances list.
Oh well, as long as he doesn't move. Last connection, 4:45. Last connect.
Interesting.
Fortunately, this building is small.
Oh, sorry. What if I combine these to view this more?
Fortunately,
That doesn't quite work. How unfortunate. Interesting.
Dr. Ming, what's your relationship with Tidy?
He's the maintenance bot. He just comes and goes doing housework.
Did he come today?
No. Until your arrival, no one entered my office this morning.
Are you certain?
Actually, the guard did check if everything was okay, like he always does, but he didn't enter.
I've noticed the doors close automatically. How does Tidy open them?
Just like us, he pushes the buttons.
Free to roam around then?
Yes. Well, except my room. I deny him access. He must knock at the door first. Then I allow him entry.
How come?
You know, I don't want a bot bursting into my room in the middle of the night. That would be creepy.
Says the creepy scientist.
You said Tidy was lying. Is a bot truly capable of lies?
Usually, no, but I never programmed it. Keep in mind, Dr. Hush was doing AI experiments. This could also be the result of a bug in the core. Tidy could believe what he says is the truth, based on false information.
But you heard the recording. It was Dr. Hush's voice, wasn't it?
I don't know. Yes, it sounded exactly like him, but there must be some explanation.
Yeah, I just wish you'd given me one.
Just a moment.
I'm not the only one here. Interrogate the others.
Again? Gonna solve this myself. That'll be faster.
You'd better reply, man. Or care to become suspect number 1.
Come on!
What do you think of...
Dunno.
What's that?
Yeah, we're stuck in here all...
Combining? Nope.
Okay, so. Oh, about that. So it looks like the 2 windows are possibly.
I'm trying. No full wall environment?
High-ranked experts like us can't afford to get distracted by gadgets.
Oh, what? Hey, are my eyes deceiving me, or does this package contain red worms?
Yes. How do you think I do my experiments? I need living organisms.
I could use a snack. They're my favorites.
No way. Hands off.
That off was very quiet. You know, I forgot to check
That
the power
power
socket.
socket. It's burnt down.
Oh, that's right.
With the same exact power socket from the police department.
I tried hooking up an ancient bot the other day to help me with handling materials. Bad idea. It fried as soon as I hooked it up.
What bot?
Does it matter? I threw it away a week ago, so it's irrelevant to what's happening. All the other bots in this facility are modern.
You mean only old bots can cause this?
Yeah. Manufactured pre-autarchism day, I'd say.
Interesting. Ott seems to have an idea. Let's see what he's got.
Okay.
You okay?
Well, I didn't expect to investigate a murder on my first day. It's both neat and kinda scary, knowing there's a killer around us. You don't mind me staying close?
Of course.
Thanks.
What do you think so far?
I've solved this!
Really?
You haven't.
Well, I'd like to hear your conclusion first.
Okay, let's gather everyone in Dr. Ming's room.
So, what's going on? Found the culprit?
I'm going to let my colleague here explain.
Huh? Me?
You said it. You've solved the case, haven't you?
He's just a boy.
No, it's true. I can explain. Alright, so, this is a closed-door murder. As you know, no one could enter or leave this place without being noticed. Which means...
Only one of us could have done it.
Yes. The body was first seen when we entered this room. It appears Dr. Hush has been struck on the head and died due to the impact. Considering there's blood on the lamp located right next to him, this must be the murder weapon. This lamp belongs to Dr. Mink. This implies the murderer had access to it.
I don't like where this is heading.
Dr. Hush was last seen alive by his assistant bot, Tidy, at 5:04. He never came back to his office. So where did he go? The possibilities are limited. Again, he could not leave the building. The only exit has an impassable power barrier. He couldn't have exited his room and stayed in the hall. It wouldn't make sense, and Mr. Guard would have noticed it. Any comment?
No. I was watching the whole time. Nothing unusual happened.
Let's continue. Dr. Hush could have gone to the restroom and been killed there. But that leaves one problem. We didn't find his body there, but in Dr. Mink's room. This means he would have had to be carried to the next room without anyone noticing. If he somehow got carried out of the restroom, Mr. Guard would have noticed it.
We've checked the restroom. There's no access between it and Dr. Mink's room.
So that leaves only one option. Dr. Hush went straight from his office to Dr. Minx's.
Nonsense! He never came here.
And yet, here's his body. How do you explain it?
I don't know.
I considered other possibilities. Maybe Tidy got involved somehow. After all, he's free to roam between the rooms for his cleaning duty. However, he could not access Dr. Minx's room. He's required to knock, and you need to open it. That didn't happen, right?
No, unless he used Dr. Hush's hand to open the door.
Carrying it in the hall? Seems improbable. The guard was watching. As for you, Doctor, you didn't see or hear them enter.
How about you, Ratty? I bet you killed the doctor in the hall and plopped his remains into my room behind my back.
Who are you accusing me now? Why'd you think I called the cops if I was the murderer?
To disculpate yourself. That's why.
You dirty rodent! I'll lose my job because of you!
Calm down. I thought about this too. But that idea seems doubtful. Do you seriously think he opened your door with Dr. Hush's body in his hands and then threw it all the way there without you noticing? Which leaves only one person who could do it. You, Dr. Mink.
Ah! You're out of your mind, boy! I said it! I've never killed anyone!
Drop it, Mink! You're done for!
Drop? Up, down, left, right.
And what would be my motive?
Very simple. Mr. Guard mentioned hearing constant arguments between you both.
We've been bickering over the past 5 years. That's no proof.
Remember, Tidy's recording. Dr. Hush came to your room to settle things with you. He must have been fed up of hearing you complain about the budget restrictions on your projects.
You seriously think this is a valid reason to kill someone?
You're right, it wouldn't, for ordinary people. But you're entirely focused on your work. This is all your life. You can't afford to lose it. Dr. Hush profited from a higher budget while yours decreased. Tensions moved up a notch. You couldn't take any more. You grabbed the closest thing within reach, your lamp, and then, bam! This was most likely an accident. You hadn't prepared for this, so you didn't know what to do with the body. Panicking, you hid it under your bed. This would give you time to think.
Under the bed? Only an idiot would do that!
Seems like the best hiding spot to me.
Guard, what do you think? You check the room regularly, right?
I did, but the weasel wouldn't let me in. If the body was under the bed, then yes, I wouldn't have seen it from here.
You can't prove any of this.
Sure we can. Right there, a trace of blood on the floor, exactly between the bed and the body. Why else would that be there?
What the? It's true!
There was only one way to make him disappear without anyone noticing. The acid canister. To liquefy the body and pour it down the sink.
No! I never. These are for my experiments.
When we arrived, you had just moved the body out of your bed to throw the deadly substance on the poor chap. Remember, Mr. Brok, he wouldn't let us in.
Which makes perfect sense now.
Mr. Detective, please, don't tell me you agree with this.
The most logical explanation, but something feels off. Something feels off about it. That's a very good, astute observation, given all the information present. Interesting. Under normal circumstances, I probably would say that all that logic is accurate. Connected rooms. The timing. The thing about it is, I don't think it's right, though.
So?
You know, I've been wondering something for a while now.
What are you looking at?
Your tie, Dr. Mink. There's a red stain underneath it.
What?
Hey, the croc is right!
But wait! This isn't what you think. I ate an ant burger this morning. I wiped the stain away. I just forgot to check under here. This is tomato sauce.
Are you taking us for fools, Mink?
Hey, wait! What the heck? My tie! You licked it? At least. You believe me now, don't you?
Oh my, what are you doing, Mr. Brok?
Brocky is gross.
Just as I thought. This is no blood.
Told you.
Not just on your tie. There's no blood on this corpse.
What?
The heck?
Are you serious?
Check it for yourself.
No, I believe you. But then, my theory...
Has faults, I'm afraid. Gigantic ones.
Oh.
I had a feeling this seemed way too perfect. This case is more complex than we thought.
What I thought. All the signs were pointed to there, but there was just little bits that were off.
Someone's been trying to cover himself.
What a relief.
However, this means we took the wrong approach.
Don't tell me.
We need to re-examine this place from top to bottom.
No way! Are you aware I'm not getting paid right now, Croc?
Oh, I should be home, sleeping!
I don't care. This may be one more hour of work for you, but this could mean the death penalty for the one sent to jail.
Exactly. And your insistence to leave makes you even more suspect to my eye.
Better be gone before I...
Tidy, you better go back to your room. And no tidying, okay?
Tidy follows orders. Gone. No tidy.
Thank you, Mr. Detective. You saved my skin.
Don't congratulate me too soon. You may still very well be the culprit, just trying to confuse us to appear innocent.
I'll just have to put my trust in you, then. When you're done, and you've got a plausible theory that doesn't involve me this time, come and see me.
Come on, Ott. We better examine each and every detail thoroughly this time.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
A fake injury with tomato sauce. If that blood is fake, the scientist may not have died from a blow in the head after all. Then what? He's not holding anything. If he wasn't killed from a bump in the head, then how? I don't see any injury. I like that sauce.
Mr. Brok, you should really refrain from doing that.
Whoa, his hand. I better write this down.
Yes. That was one of the things that I felt was odd.
Wait, is that a ladder inside that vent?
Yes, the maintenance ladder. I remember an agent using it to remove a package stuck in there.
Any way to bring it down?
Use my tablet. Listen, I'd like to amend for my behavior earlier. My tablet offers a variety of features that you may find useful.
So it's not just your research? You hid this from us?
No. These features seemed unrelated to the case. But after what we've learned, I'm not sure anymore. Let me give you access. Lend me your finger.
Hey!
I'm adding you to the authorized guests. You'll have unlimited access for an hour.
Oh, thanks.
Button. What? Interesting button.
Some gibberish.
Hey, that's my research. It's highly confidential and valuable.
Better not waste my time with this.
Mr. Brok, I think we can use that tablet to do medical searches.
Of course. This is data I've gathered myself, merged with a specialized local copy of the TriWeb. I have an offline access to information that the general public will never see.
Is there a specific topic you're interested in?
Let me think.
Are you serious?
Very serious. Don't you love them too?
I prefer regular tooth food.
You youngsters don't know what's good.
Anyway, here.
Most popular legacy food product.
Elders?
Told ya.
Yep.
Goodness.
Here's that ladder.
A rudimentary maintenance ladder, more precisely. Doesn't really feel safe.
Do you access it sometimes?
Are you crazy? I fear heights.
What's this button for? Nothing happens when I press it.
That's an analyzer. It can list the detailed components of any object. For connected objects, it will display the information registered in the memory. But you can also put any organic matter, liquid or solid.
Oh, guess I'll have to put on an item I want to analyze?
Exactly.
I can pick up. Okay. Pardon me while I step over your body.
Okay. Time to explore.
Are you sure about this, Mr. Brok?
No other choice. We can't let any possible clue undiscovered.
No, I mean, will there be enough room for you to get through?
Hey, I'm not that big. You'll see. Oof. That's tight. Maybe time for a diet after all. Hey, what did I just touch? Ugh, it's all sticky. Oh, it tastes good.
I've lit it up for you.
Nice. Yep. That's interesting. There's tomato sauce. What's it doing here? I'll think about this later. Better get out of here before it gets stuck. There's some kind of huge pipe at the top. Can't climb through there, I'm afraid. Then, I shall keep moving forward to reach the other side. Ouch! Oh, that was quite the drop. Huh. That's a vent, right?
Yes, there's...
How does that trap open?
I think you need to press that lever next to it.
But that's unreachable.
You're supposed to use a ladder, obviously. There's one attached in my room, but there's not one here.
Seems so. Tidy, I need...
Yep.
Tidy?
Yep.
Good boy.
What? Don't eat those!
But I'm... Some kind of
Ugh!
Gotta be certain. Well, that's coffee. That tablet might contain crucial information. Parts for... That's amazing. Not a single part is jutting out of this furniture. This could be called an organized mess.
Dr. Hush is a maniac. He hates when something isn't where it belongs. So he taught his maintenance bot to tidy items like this. I remember him going insane once because I didn't put my coffee exactly at the center of the table.
Yeah, well, all scientists are a bit eccentric.
What do you mean? I'm not eccentric.
There's an exception to each rule.
You do have a point.
Brok 1, Scientist 0.
What's in there? Nothing in particular. This is the same model as the one next to Dr. Hush. I should take it.
Don't know what to do with that, but that information has been acquired. I have an idea. Tablet time. Okay.
Will Dr. Hush's lamp
This device belongs.
What?
Fatal shock at 5:10.
So, fatal damage early this morning? Curious.
And it's not hid. This was taken from Dr. Hush's room. It was switched originally. Ooh, fascinating. That means I can just scan it.
That thing of yours.
It's just not in the database. This isn't magical, you know.
Okay.
Did you just put his tablet on my tablet?
Yeah.
Did you expect it to reveal the information inside?
Yeah.
Good thinking. But his tablet is locked. The only one who could unlock it is Dr. Hush himself.
Is that so?
Well then, good thing we have him. This here.
Hey, it works.
What?
Dr. Hush's tablet. It unlocked.
I'm surprised. I thought this wouldn't happen, considering.
Well, you thought wrong. Let's see what this baby has to offer. Looks like he transferred some data.
Let me see. You're right. That's an external file transfer of his current project. AI update 302.305.zyl.
Is that unusual?
Of course not. We regularly transfer files to our managers. Although, The receipt address is obscured.
What does this mean?
I can't really know who received the file, but considering the metadata, this must be someone high-ranked. Wait, I just noticed that file was modified yesterday, but it was created in 3029?
6 years ago?
Well, that makes no sense. There must be a bug in the OS.
Do you think this might be linked to our case, Mr. Brok?
A transfer at 4:45. That must definitely be important. Locked by a finger. Who knows how many secrets
Fascinating. AI. Wait, earlier, Dr. Mink mentioned how nanobots were suspected to be able to control a body. AI to reprogram. Did he perhaps have nanobots reprogrammed? Or not him necessarily, but someone else that then controlled him to do that? There's an ad in there, I can see it.
Delicious.
Anyway,
Can you really insert such big things in a body without doing damage?
What you see on this table is actually a reproduction at 10,000th scale, to make them easier to work with. They aren't visible with the naked eye.
Must be hard to handle.
True, only a few experienced engineers, like myself, can do that kind of work.
Does pretentious go along with this job?
I doubt this will do
That'll
anything.
break it.
Okay. Truly fascinating.
Anything you can tell me about? It's supposed to be yours, right?
I guess that's a connected object, of course. So there's data in it. You should check it.
Better take it then.
Okay.
Let's see what the supposed murder weapon has to say.
Alarm, speaker output, light, travel breathing, and shackle.
All necessary stuff for a lamp. For sure.
Specify belongs to Dr. Hush.
Maybe they exchanged them by accident?
Here are the logs. There. Major shock at 11:02.
Let me check. You're right. That's the only relevant information on there. So, is this the murder weapon after all?
We shall find out.
What an interestingly slowly piecing together thing. Oh.
Nice.
Making interesting progress. You know what? I want to get a hint. Ahaha. I didn't think of that as being an option, but that makes sense.
Got more questions.
Aha.
Do you believe Dr. Mink has the profile of a murderer?
Possibly. I could feel the tension between them lately. In any case, I don't know what happened.
When not claimed, you'd have noticed if Dr. Hush had stayed in the hall. You hesitated. You didn't watch the whole thing, did you?
No way, man! I'm a professional!
But still a human. Don't you have to go to the bathroom sometimes?
I don't. Only the most capable are selected for this job. We can't afford to miss anything.
Can you swear it then? No one could have went by without you noticing?
Yeah, I swear it. I was there the whole time, watching.
He doesn't sound all that confident.
Listen. Earlier you affirmed Dr. Hush exited his office for the restroom. When did this happen exactly?
Can't remember. Sometime after I arrived.
This is crucial. I need you to be precise.
Hey! Do you know what kind of job this is? The same boring thing every day. No surprise, no action, nothing ever happens. Well, usually.
Oh, how lucky. Never mind. Make some effort. What happened the last time Dr. Hush exited his room? When and where did he go?
Told ya! Ugh, my brain wouldn't register such trivial things. But there's a way to find out.
What's this?
The door monitoring.
What? You keep a registry of door openings? And you're only telling me now?
I thought this wouldn't be important.
Not important? How the heck are we supposed to run this investigation without all the information at hand?
Hey, lower your tone. I'm the boss here. This is highly confidential data. Only security agents are allowed to access the reading device. But I'll make a special exception. Check it.
Stay put.
I don't have all day.
What am I looking at?
Entering and exiting targets. Interesting.
This is today's monitoring. That thing records the time each door was opened. And some icons to differentiate an entrance or an exit.
I see. An arrow on the left for an entrance, on the right for an exit?
Yeah. There's also the identity of who opened the room. Everyone's recorded.
What about Tidy?
The maintenance bot? Yeah, tracked as well.
Okay, let's study this.
It says Tidy might enter.
The restroom. Tidy was last recorded entering there at 4:24. Nothing later. Even in the other rooms. Dr. Hush's room. If I'm reading this correctly, Dr. Hush was last recorded at 5:04, then disappeared. Wait a sec. Why did you open that door at 5:10?
Told ya, I check the rooms regularly.
Right after the doctor went out?
Seems so. My memory is confused.
It also has another exit for some reason.
Dr. Mink's room? What a surprise. Despite the corpse being in Dr. Mink's room, not much activity was recorded there. Basically, Dr. Mink went out, then came back a little later. The time matches the restrooms. I guess he simply went for a rest? In any case, Dr. Hush never opened the door. That doesn't make much sense, but at least it confirms Dr. Mink's statement. What's this fourth door?
The main entrance.
Wait, didn't you say no one came or exited the place today? Then how do you explain these records?
That was you.
At 4:38?
Wait! I know! That was me! I took my shift at 4:38.
Is that so? I'm asking, who opened the main entrance this morning at 4:38?
Told ya, it was me. I entered the lab to replace my colleague.
Right.
Then why is it the
What's
college?
this fourth?
The main end.
Wait, then how do you expect it?
Okay, okay.
Looks like he performed another check at 9, right?
Yep. That's when I realized Dr. Hush was nowhere to be found. I called the cops discreetly.
Okay. After Dr. Hush and Tidy, Dr. Mink also entered the room. I wonder if their path crossed there. That 9 a.m. record appears in all 3 rooms. It must correspond to the guard checking the rooms, looking for Dr. Hush.
Tidy go in here to gather something or to tidy? Either way, why does Tidy appear to enter here and then not
The rest
again?
Dr. Mink's room? Basically.
Something weird.
I need to understand.
You're not the only.
Ooh, you have a lot more things now.
Sorry for earlier. Tell me more about your work.
Currently, I strive to improve the nanites' efficiency.
Could these be used to kill someone?
Doubtful, but technically possible. With bad programming, they could destroy the host. But we've been working on this technology for a while now. This never happens. Although,
Go ahead.
destructive effects can happen if the nanites were mixed with specific organic elements.
Such as corrosive acid?
That would definitely leave some traces.
Could it be possible to destroy a body without external damage?
I think I encountered some plants with this ailment. I would have to check my logs.
Well, let's just assume it happened. How would we know?
The nanites are trained for survival. Once the host is near death, they leave, but they couldn't last long on the outside. You'd find inactive nanites less than 3 feet away from the body.
I'd better check the surroundings for any nanites in unexpected places.
The ones on
Can't
the
see them
fingers.
with my own eyes, but I'm sure I have the right tool for the job.
I know it'll sound harsh, but do you believe Dr. Hush committed suicide?
I can't deny that he had been acting strange recently, so I guess it's not outside the realm of possibility. I just find it weird he would do this in my office.
Unless he really hated you.
Do you think Tidy could have played a role in the murder?
I don't see how. He cannot access my office. Besides, Dr. Hush is his maker. He could never...
Hurt his creator directly?
Yeah. Let's keep some distance with that reasoning. My trust with technology is limited. A true detective never turns down any lead.
When can we expect the result of your investigation?
Well, no. I didn't finish interrogating.
You sure did interrogate me.
I'll look around for clues.
You better...
Wait. Yo, corpse boy. Show me your fingers together.
Oh, his hand is lit. I better write this down.
Okay, so I did write it down at some point, that's good. But that confirms that line of reasoning.
Hey, that's...
Better not waste my...
Is there a specific...
Let me think. Nothing comes...
Maybe later.
Anything we can briefly. Okay, nothing at the moment.
Nope.
Are you certain?
Yes.
Don't be silly. I would have sent some ant burgers your way.
I know. That's a death ray. You pointed it towards Dr. Hush.
Then you already died without knowing it, considering how many times you passed under it.
Oh. So, you sure you didn't?
What kind of... Even if I did, there's no chance I'd reply yes to that.
So, it's true.
No!
I thought you were specialized. Yeah, that. Why the chemical?
Nanites.
Oh, so.
I thought I had it, but you totally destroyed my theory in an instant.
Don't feel bad. If it hadn't been for that fake blood, I'd probably have thought the same too. I can't see anything unusual. Well, there's certainly not hardware you see every day. I doubt they've been used to kill.
They don't have to be, but they can be part of something.
Ugh, makes me wish for a pair.
Don't you dare!
Wonder, do I get more information? What if I...
So, a weird data transfer at 4:45. And that's all? I thought there'd be much more.
We don't keep a lot of information locally. Once we transfer our files, most data is saved remotely, and local information is removed.
Great. Until the outside cannot be reached.
Okay, what is the next step? I mean, that's true.
Again? Gonna solve this myself.
You'd better reply, man. A mystery can only be solved by gathering truthful information. Don't you agree?
Sure.
Then why are you lying to me?
What are you talking about?
Don't play fool with me. Some of your statements are clearly contradictory.
Oh, yeah?
Ooh. I don't recall that being a thing. Ooh, these two.
According to the records, you opened Dr. Hush's door at 5:10. At the exact moment, Dr. Hush's lamp received a violent shock. Interesting coincidence, don't you think?
Shock?
Did you accidentally drop the lamp or something?
No, never touched it.
I've also noticed something unusual. At 9 o'clock, you routinely checked all 3 rooms. However, at 5:10, you only opened Dr. Hush's door. Why?
Oh, I remember now. I heard a noise.
Is that so? Might this be the sound of a lamp crashing down on the floor?
I guess that's possible. But when I looked inside, everything was normal.
Are you certain?
Yeah, Dr. Hush always keeps his room tidy. If that lamp was lying on the floor, I'd have noticed.
Was Tidy there?
I'm pretty sure he was down, charging.
What about Dr. Hush then? What was he doing?
Let me think. I didn't see him.
You didn't?
Pretty sure of it. He wasn't in the hall either.
So he was already gone from his room?
Yeah, must have been.
Interesting. Missed something in the restroom.
Now who's
I need to go in here and recheck something.
Food.
Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
There should be ant burgers in there. I ate the last one a while ago. It should have ordered more automatically. Oh, I forgot. External communication is out.
You ate an ant burger? Tell me more about it.
How is that interesting?
You never know.
Well, I have some kind of ritual. I always have an ant burger while watching my science show. This morning, I got pretty angry, though. There was only one left, and it was already unfrozen.
Curious. Do you think Dr. Hush wanted to eat it?
Possibly, though he usually dislikes these. And it was in one piece. I bet he gave it a shot and then decided against it.
Yeah. I should inspect this. Only one way to...
Couldn't you do this more gently?
I don't have all day, you know. Looks like pills? Yep. Definitely pills. Whose are they?
Don't look at me. I've never seen those.
Is Dr. Hush taking some medication?
That's highly probable. No one else lives here. Keep in mind, I've barely had contact with him lately. Maybe you should analyze them.
Good idea. Close. Ugh.
Don't touch.
Andate new på that.
That paper didn't get... Hey, that's the...
Getting my toes snipped. Oh. There's the pill. Sell 500 pill and 1 pound or one badge dosage.
Excel 500? Never heard of it.
So, detective? Dr. Hush's medication?
Which drug?
No idea.
Just a moment.
I'm not the only...
Okay, so in that case...
Is there a specific...
Let me...
That's a drug for patients suffering from defective organs, acting slower than normal.
Sounds more like an ad than medication.
Dr. Mink, did you know your colleague took these?
No, but that does make sense. We don't exactly have a lot of physical activity. I don't take this. I prefer the all-in-one menu.
All-in-one?
It's regular powder food with stimulants incorporating the exact and appropriate dose of food based on our medical tracking.
Nothing surprises me anymore.
Oh.
Can anyone modify the information?
Of course not. It's read-only. 100% automatized.
Good to know. Got more questions. Let's resume.
Alright.
Missed something in the restroom.
Now who's...
I still missed something in here.
Do you wish to watch a...
Not now.
You're lying, but that's fine. Other actions are available. Say or think help to... Error. Unable to connect. Reverting to offline mode. 1 record found. Would you like to play it?
A record? Why not?
I'm in the restroom.
That's Dr. Hush's voice. He must have recorded this by accident. That happens sometimes.
An accident.
Ooh, do
Coffee. How come you don't have a machine in your own rooms?
It's obvious. We're always working inside. Our health chip requires us to do a minimal amount of steps in a day. 3 round trips a day between our office and the restroom is enough to cover these minimal needs.
Along with some drugs, I guess. Nothing?
Try pressing harder. Remember, this is for emergencies.
What would you do in my place?
Turn everything. We need as many.
A pipe mail.
Exactly.
The recipient?
That gives me any information because I don't recall it updating.
One for the glory.
Hey!
Not stealing.
Not what I was trying to go for.
A box of ants.
My favorite.
So, you take a shower each time you go pee?
Of course!
Isn't that a waste? We don't really need to wash and change clothes that often.
That's an interesting thought. I know! Maybe we could improve it by separating both functions. You would then have a toilet on one side and a shower on the other. That way, we could sell it for twice the price.
The cycle of modernity. I'm surprised to see only one cup in here. Doesn't Dr. Hush drink coffee?
He does. Actually, he always drinks his coffee in the restroom. I know him. He couldn't bear spilling a few drops on his precious materials while working in his office.
There was coffee in his
But he uses auto-degradable cups. Throw them into the sink and they're automatically reduced into powder. I prefer solid cups. I don't care what they say about lack of hygiene or whatever. Coffee tastes better in it.
Yeah, I can relate to that.
The information. Excuse me, aunt. Excuse me, aunt.
Some kind of grease.
Oh!
Well, wait, how come there's a ton of nanites on this particular coffee spot?
Interesting, interesting. Wasn't expecting that.
Can't see any of those tiny bots from Dr. Mink, though. No nanite there. Oh, I found... What's in there? Nothing in particular. Can't see any of those tiny bots from... No nano... Oh, I found... Still dead.
Nothing new from you.
Okay.
Again? Gonna solve this?
Let's resume.
Okay, did I get it then? Okay. Okay. Maybe these two? Maybe these two. This don't over there?
Oh my. I'm starting to want.
Well, it's entirely possible that some of this information I have is completely unusable. That's how it was with Stan when I did this. So let's pay attention to the things we have. Why he wasn't here. I know I keep trying that, but my brain keeps resetting to that.
Can you remind me, when do you take your shift?
3 o'clock, every day.
Interesting. Then how do you explain entering the lab at 4:38?
What? I didn't...
Check the monitoring. What's written?
4:38.
Besides, the arrow indicates an exit, not an entrance. You owe me an explanation.
All right. I admit, I did take my shift at 3. And the door was indeed open at 4:38. But I didn't lie. It was me. We're not only agents. We also do secretarial work. By 4:38, I received a call. We're required to pick up and reply to every call we get. But it didn't work.
What do you mean?
This is a high-security building, so external calls don't work well. The line was awful, all full of crackling.
I'm stunned that kind of thing happens in the drums.
But it does! If you ask me, no matter how they claim technology advances, nothing ever works perfectly. When that happens, I open the main entrance so the transmission gets better.
So, you stood at the main door for a while?
Yep.
Who was on the line?
Don't know. It was just music.
Music?
Yeah, Tech Dream.
This sounds familiar.
Of course. It's all the rage. It's really catchy, so I kept listening.
How long?
Oh, maybe a minute? After a while, I figured this was a spam call and hung up. I know what you think. Yeah, I looked away. But it wasn't much risk. The lasers were active. No one could get past, in or out.
But anything could happen inside. Oh, this is a major blunder.
Why'd you think I didn't tell you? Didn't think much of it at the time, but when you started your investigation, I recalled that moment. Please, I'm begging you, don't tell anyone. Oh, that mistake could cost me my job.
Well...
How can I promise that if it becomes super important, though? I don't want to get him in trouble, but I don't think I can make that promise.
Sorry, this blunder is a critical failure that must have led to this murder.
Oh no, I worked so hard to get accepted in this society. I refuse to accept 1 minute of inattention, breaking my whole career!
Look, let me finish my investigation. I'll gather all the facts, then we shall see.
Okay.
Though I have to report this to Wes. It's my duty. I've recorded that conversation. It'll get sent as soon as I get out of here.
I'm not done with you, though. How come there's no record of your entrance at 3?
Simple. I reset the statistics each time I arrive. For confidentiality, we're not allowed to store them for more than a day. And I can't get that freaking configuration panel to do the job automatically. Must have been programmed by some crazy engineer who's not living in the real world.
I know the feeling. Didn't you mention you had no control?
It's all or nothing. There's no way to insert or edit data. Just remove everything.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. Dr. Hush was safe and sound when I arrived.
Guess I'll have to take your word for that one.
Didn't think so, but I thought I'd check that. See.
Oh.
Unless these are connected.
I'm starting to.
But and neither of these, but this one feels needed.
Oh my. I'm starting to.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it. You know what? I want to ask for help for this one. These two.
Something doesn't add up. At 5:10, you heard a noise and looked for Dr. Hush, who wasn't in his room nor the hall.
Yeah.
Then, the glaring contradiction is, weren't you worried?
What?
Think. You had no idea where Dr. Hush was, and yet you didn't look for him in the other rooms? Why?
You're right. I only started to worry about him disappearing at 9. But I can't remember the reason I wasn't alerted earlier.
Well, I have my theory.
You do?
Yeah. This is the reason you weren't worried at that time.
Oh, there goes my alarm. I will. Yeah. Okay, now. if I were to test this, it's because there was a sound playing. It was intentional.
I made a strange discovery in the restroom. At 5:11, the Meaty Me played a pre-recorded sample sounding like Dr. Hush.
What did it say?
I'm in the restroom. Ring any bells?
Yeah, sure it does. You're right. When I started calling for Dr. Hush, I heard him say that. The voice came from the restroom, so...
You assume Dr. Hush was in there.
So, he wasn't?
This would be the logical conclusion, which then means...
The old man was kaput before that time.
Let's not jump to conclusions and assume he couldn't be in the restroom either.
Whoa, that was quite a messed up day. So, are we done?
Depends. Hiding anything else?
Nope, all good. Still can't believe it. Why did this have to happen during my watch?
I've learned not to blame fate. Otherwise, I do it constantly. Just let me know if anything else comes to mind.
Sure thing.
I see. Why can't I look up for that?
Dad.
Still dead.
So I can't do anything with this.
Tidy?
Yep.
Good boy. I need to understand.
You're not the...
I'll look around for clues.
You better...
I better climb this ladder if I want. Nope.
Are you certain?
Okay. Ah.
Nice scent.
That'll be 10 unis.
What?
Just kidding. But next time, avoid crippling my precious plant right in front of me.
If it's that precious, I'm gonna keep it.
I doubt that it can be scanned.
So,
Phonexy flower.
Phonexy? I wonder if this has particular medical effects.
Is there a specific...
Phonex-
Isn't that the plant lying on Mr. Guard's desk?
Yep.
Okay, I don't quite understand why you need info on this, but you're the detective. I found something.
Blossoms twice every year after appearing without.
What's going on?
Something's annotated below.
Tried mixing those Phonexy flowers with nanite. Running or not, it's no good. Because the host cardiac activity slowed down immensely, ultimately causing death.
Psst. Do you think?
Yeah, Dr. Mink must have written this.
Okay, okay. This is interesting. Switch to lamps. Things don't seem to be adding up properly. But I must take a break for now, so I will add a new save. Yeah. I can rename the saves? I didn't even notice. I mean, can I? Whoa, lots of saves. A whole lot of saves. 99 saved. Oh. Man. Can't scroll fast though. Interesting, the controller scrolls faster than anything else. Okay. Well, I think wrap this off here for a moment. All things depending, I might play this again later. We'll see. But thank you so much everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Maybe I'll see you in the future. May have a wonderful day. Goodbye everyone.